Welcome back to Showbiz Tonight. It is 30 minutes past the hour. I'm A.J. Hammer coming to you from New York City.
And I'm Brooke Anderson in Hollywood with a Showbiz special report today. Battle for baby. Mariah Carey expecting her first. Celine Dion celebrating 2 bundles of joy. But Showbiz Tonight can tell you that for many stars, there's a long and painful road to that ultimate baby love. Today, some of Hollywood's biggest stars are revealing the struggle and the sorrow of infertility and learning how to turn a once taboo subject into triumph for women everywhere. When entertainment journalist Juliana Rancic decided to start a family 2 years ago, she thought it would happen quickly.
I was about 34 years old, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is great, perfect timing. I've got my career down, and now when I have a baby, this is going to be so easy.
It wasn't. Juliana and her husband, season 1 Apprentice winner Bill Rancic, soon discovered they had fertility problems.
After 8 weeks, we lost the baby. We lost our baby.
Every step of their experience, including a cycle of in vitro fertilization and a devastating miscarriage, has been chronicled on their Style Network reality TV show, Juliana and Bill. Infertility is a very personal topic, and most people in the public eye don't talk about it. Why are you sharing your experience? Why have you decided to do that?
When we first went through all of this and we were going through the IVF process, I felt very alone. And it wasn't until I shared what I was going through with other women that I realized, wow, I feel a lot better talking about it. And so I just feel like by us talking about our journey, it's going to help so many women and so many couples.
Nearly 15% of couples in the U.S. deal with infertility, according to the Mayo Clinic. That number increases as women age. With so many images of stars in their mid-30s and 40s with young children, it's easy to assume having a baby at any age is an option. Not necessarily, says Beverly Hills reproductive endocrinologist Dr. Hal Danzer.
There are some women who are easy to get pregnant when they're 44, but that's the exception. A lot of women are going to struggle after age 35.
Celebrities may seek treatment for infertility, but given its highly personal nature, choose to keep it private. Danzer says for many patients, infertility feels like failure.
Been very successful in everything they've done, and now they're failing at something for the first time in their life, and they don't know how to cope with that. It's painful.
More and more celebrities are discussing their painful paths to parenthood. 42-year-old Celine Dion recently had twin boys after 6 rounds of in vitro fertilization. She told CNN's Larry King about it.
We would love to have another child. We would love to...
You're trying?
We're trying. We tried 4 times.
What happened?
It didn't work. We had the first time we had a miscarriage, and the 3 other times did not work. I mean, it's kind of common, you know?
Just last week, singer Mariah Carey went on Access Hollywood to announce she's expecting her first child at 41 and revealed a previous miscarriage.
Yes, we are pregnant. This is true. It's been a long journey, but it's been tough because I've been trying to have, like I said, to hold on to a shred of privacy, and that was not easy.
Juliana hopes as more celebrities talk about their challenges to conceive, the stigma often associated with infertility will disappear.
At the end of the day, whether you adopt, whether you use a surrogate, whether you get pregnant naturally, whether you get pregnant through IVF, all that matters is you have a baby that you're going to love and take care of and who's going to love you. And that's all that matters.
I think Juliana is so brave, and she tells me that she and her husband, Bill, have received thousands of supportive emails. But, you know, it also makes me wonder if these emotional revelations by stars is proof that not even stars always get their Hollywood ending so easily. Right now in Hollywood is Wendy Walsh. She's a TV journalist and doctor of psychology. Also in Hollywood is Cheryl Lee Ralph. She's an award-winning actress, producer, and she's an AIDS activist. Ladies, what really struck me about Juliana's baby confession is that she said she felt so alone. Cheryl Lee, were you as blown away as I was that Juliana just courageously said, to heck with the taboo, I'm going to talk about my truth, I'm going to do it on television, and the truth is that sometimes it's difficult to have a baby.
You know something, we so take for granted that babies are born every day. Babies are not born to everybody every day, and there is no greater pain than to lose a baby, even if you have not held it in your arms. So I I feel for her so much, and there's so many women right now who want a child and for whatever reason are just not having it. So if they go to these lengths to have this baby, God bless them.
And they will be committed parents if they are committed to this process. Well, one of the most watched baby bumps in Hollywood has been Mariah Carey's. The frenzy over Mariah Carey pregnancy reports was at a fever pitch until just last week when she finally confirmed that, yes, she is indeed pregnant. And she also revealed that she had suffered a miscarriage before. Watch.
It's been a long journey, but it's been tough because I've been trying to have, like I said, to hold on to a shred of privacy, and that was not easy. We had really to absorb this and take it in.
And that's what I'd said, like, her strength to literally be, you know, during the day so festive and smiling, obviously, for cameras and spending time with everyone, and then, you know, literally at night crying yourself to sleep.
All right, Mariah's story is heartbreaking, but wonderful now that she is pregnant, is having a healthy pregnancy. But, you know, she reveals that she suffered in silence, in part because of the relentless star baby bump watch. Wendy, do you think now that stars like Mariah are sharing their stories, this will kind of teach people to be more sensitive about those intrusive baby bump questions?
It will teach people to be more sensitive, Brooke, but also it makes these stars more human, more relatable when they talk about real life things instead of their Porsche showing up the wrong color. Oh dear. You know, and so knowing that they're real human beings struggling helps us well. And you know what? I know it's an emotional trial for these women, but please know that you don't have to be a birth mother to be a mother. A full 20%, that's 1 in 5 women in their 40s, do not have birth children, but they're helping to raise a population of children, either adopting or as aunties or helping other mothers. And that's an important part of our species.
And Juliana Rancic made that point in the piece that I did as well.